Hello, my name is Barbara Tatum. I will be presenting to you my presentation case study. The case study is talking about Robin Thicke versus the gay estates over Blurred Line. The problem is in 2013, members of Marvin Gaye family sued Robin Thicke Pharrell, along with T.I., who was featured rapper in their 2013 hit song Blurred Line. The Gaye family took these actions because they felt that the song infringed on Marvin Gaye's song Gotta Give It Up, which was released in 1977. According to the lawsuit claims, the Gaye family is alleging that Blurred Lines and Gaye's Gotta Give It Up feel or sound the same, and that the Gaye defense are claiming ownership of the entire genre as opposed to specific work. Blurred Lines is influenced heavily by Gaye's Gotta Give It Up, but the lawsuit makes the point that being reminiscent of a sound is not copyright infringement. The intent in the preceding Blurred Lines was to invoke an error. Gaye family interest. Gaye family was interested in receiving compensation for specific infringement. Thus, were also interested protecting the intellectual property of the late Marvin Gaye in his absence. T.I., Williams, and Robin Thicke interests. The artist was interested in protecting their reputation as legitimate musicians. The artist was also interested in protecting their financials, as they need not have to pay millions in damages. Position of both parties. The Marvin Gaye family interest that the song was an act of copyright infringement and that the corrective action against the artist has to be taken. The artist, on the other hand, is interested that the song was their own original work and that they should not be required to pay any damages to the Gaye family. Negotiation concept. Negotiation process had some key elements in this case of negotiation. One such element was process that the family followed the legal route, which has a proper process and procedure. Another element is behavior. This refers to how the parties relate, their modes of communication, the styles they utilize. The parties' concerns were on negative terms and thus were distance. Another claim element is substance, which refers to the agenda. The main issue was compensation for copyright infringement. What went wrong in this case? The court proceeding was carried out in a civil manner with minimal disruption from either party. Additionally, there were no altercation between the concerned parties outside the courtroom. What went wrong in this case? The court proceeding took too long and the legal battle eventually started to feel drawn out. The drawn out nature of this legal obviously put a degree of strain on the concerned parties. The agreement in this case, the judge presiding over the case finally came to a decision in 2015. The judge ruled in favor of the Gaye family as they were scheduled to receive around $5 million in damages. The decision likely brought some hostility between the Gaye family and the artists, and thus were not foster long-term, meaningful relationships. Despite Thicke and Williams appealing the verdict, the decision was still upheld, thus reducing the chance of negotiation in the future. In my conclusion, Thicke lawsuit said the intent in proceeding Blurred Line was to invoke an error. In reality, the gay defense are claiming ownership of the entire genre. The reality is that the songs themselves are strictly different, or are they really different? According to a reporter, Hollywood Reporter, asking Ron Sanoff, a professor at New York University Steinhardt School and director of programs and scoring for films, multimedia, and songs at Steinhardt Department of Music and Arts professor, for his opinion. He quote, "Thicke Blurred Lines may have been inspired by Marvin Gaye's Gotta Give It Up, but the song respectfully touch and feel are where, well as their use of structured musical material are common to many popular songs." Stanoff said, from a musicology perspective, the songs share even less similarities in terms of their use of structural material and the melody and harmony. Blurred Lines is composed squarely within the major mode, while Gotta Give It Up revolves around the blues scale, and the key area of the melodic content. There doesn't appear to be evidence that there would similar evidence that would suggest plagiarism on the part of Robin Thicke. Thank you for listening, and have a great day.